Okay, Lucy, so what we need to do today is work out exactly what we're going to do.
Yeah.
So you want to make a project about Didcot Parkway.
Yeah.
We've talked about quite a few different things, and you've sent me quite a lot of images
I'm just
and some
my
videos.
I'm just my link for my email. I'm going to hold the contact.
There were all these that you sent me last week. Ooh.
No, that's not good.
Does it get better later on? Yeah, it gets better later on. These ones I was looking at. Not so much that one. I'm going to just go through a few of these, Lucy.
Hello?
Ah, this is the kind of thing we were talking about. This one's
You
in slow motion.
You got slow motion.
Yeah, this is a slow motion one, isn't it?
Yeah.
But what I noticed about all these, Lucy,
Yeah.
because before, when we started talking about this, we were talking about the passenger bridge, weren't we?
Yeah.
And we were thinking of doing something with that.
That's link right inside the nugget. That's link right inside the hot place.
Sorry?
That's link right inside. That's link right inside. That's link right in.
It's...
That's me going in now. In,
Oh,
and
you
out.
going in and
Okay.
out. Yeah, we talked about doing that. But another thing I've noticed, Lucy, is in a lot of this stuff, what you've got is trains
Fine.
moving through the station and looking at it through. Is that the same thing at normal speed? No, I think the same. What is that? Copy the same file.
Okay.
Ah, right. And this one, with the train passing through the station. There's the footbridge.
Slow motion.
Is there a slow motion one of this as well?
Yeah.
Is that it? Is this it? No, it's that one again. Oh, there we go. What's this?
Oh.
Oh, that's quite interesting. Yeah, and then looking at these, Lucy. So obviously we have seen the footbridge,
Yeah.
but to me, looking at a lot of these, the really interesting thing is it's looking at the trains going through the station.
Yeah.
Now we also talked a bit about model railways, didn't we?
Yeah.
So I've had some thoughts about that,
Yeah.
and I wonder if we could do something by creating a model railway
Yeah.
based on parts of Didcot Parkway, and then perhaps on top of that, because then you've kind of created something. I don't think that's... I mean, it's quite interesting, but lots of people make model railways. But to make it even more interesting, what would happen if on the railway layout we had a camera?
Yeah.
Now, to show you some of this. This is an artist that I know called Robin Tarbert, and he's used
Yeah.
model railways.
Like a railway.
That is a railway engine,
Anything?
which he's done something quite interesting though. He's taken the top off it, so he can put, this is a tiny little camera.
Camera.
Okay, and the camera's on the train.
Yeah.
So the train moves through. I wish he'd organised his website differently, but anyway. And so what happens is, with this train, he sets it up so that it moves through a layout that he's set up. That's not it.
Yeah.
And it transmits a live image. So the landscapes that he makes, here we are. This is kind of, right. So what's going on here, this is a gallery. He's set up, I don't think we would want to do it exactly like this, but he's set up a model railway that runs on a shelf all the way around the edge of the gallery. Yeah, so when you're standing in the gallery, you can't actually see the railway. We probably want to see the railway. But as it's going along, it's passing. He's made like a kind of a cityscape out of old electronics.
Yeah.
And it's sending the image from the front of the train to this big screen in the gallery that you can see.
Yeah.
Which I thought was quite an interesting idea.
Yeah.
So maybe we could use a little bit of that idea.
Yeah.
And, well, I mean, we could put a camera on a train.
Yeah.
But also, we could have a camera pointing at the train, so it's going past the station.
Yeah.
And then projecting it on an image, so it looks a bit like... Oh, hold on, I've got loads of stuff open. I don't want to open it.
Okay.
So it looks a bit like some of those images we were just... So it's a bit like some of those things we were just looking at. So instead of... Obviously, if we were to make model railway, if you made a model railway...
Yeah.
Now this thing you've got here, obviously this is shot from a car, but, you know, it's the train going through the station, which is really interesting.
Yeah.
What we could have was where you've got your model station. Okay, so I'm going to use your camera as a prop. So imagine we've got a model railway coming past here, and a camera pointing at it, feeding out to a screen. So you could see the camera, the train passing camera.
Okay.
So Lucy, so that was a way we could do it. This is another picture of something, Robert, another view of the train.
Yeah, he looks fine.
And he makes like cities, what look like cities out of old electronics, which is something, you know, it's pretty interesting.
It's the high-speed locomotive.
Oh, the high-speed engine. When it stopped at the station, do you mean?
You have to keep the engine running. You have to keep the engine running.
You have to keep the engine running?
Yeah.
When it stopped at the station?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, okay. Okay.
Got cut off again.
Okay, well maybe, that's, because I know sound is important, so maybe we can think about that.
I got my sound off the engine off the ground cloud.
Sorry?
I got my sound off the train.
The sound of the train?
On my sound. I got my sound off my wind control.
Sound of...
Off the train, off my wind
Oh, in the files that you sent me?
Files you sent me, yeah. File, of course.
What, some of these?
Yeah, all the, select all.
Play it all?
Play it all, yeah.
Uh...
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. It's playing. It's not the way I wanted to play this, really. I wanted to play it by a simple application, but it should play it.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, yes, yeah.
I got my guard whistle.
The guard?
I got my guard whistle.
Guard's whistle?
I got my...
Oh, you have a guard's whistle, and that's you using it, yeah?
I used to call yesterday.
You...
I used to blood whistle
all aboard blow the whistle like a guard. Yeah. This is you making this sound, is it, Lucy?
Yeah.
It sounds pretty convincing. It sounds really realistic.
I'm going to close the first door, that's me. I'm going to close the first door. That's me. I'm going to close the first door, that's me. Opening and closing carriage door.
Yeah, opening and closing carriage door, yes. Okay. Yes.
Okay. Where did you go and come closer? Look. We got 1 hour to go. We got 1 hour to go. That's fine. Okay.
Oh, this is... why is it opening at the audition?
That's
the second one.
Look! I'm getting footage.
Oh, yeah. And here's some footage on the bridge.
Yes.
Lovely.
Ik ga een nieuw concept, ja. Ja, een nieuw concept.
It's for the new project.
Ja. Nee. Zo en blijven taal.
Okay.
Dat nee in tijd geweest. We gaan jou geweest en in tijd geweest. Dan kan je all two locomotives and then 2 coaches.
Oh, that what? This is at the railway centre, is it?
Yeah, that's nice picture, yeah.
Okay,
Okay,
cool.
You're going very fast there, Lucy.
Yeah, you were running.
Yeah, right. Behind this train.
You didn't want to miss the train.
Yeah.
I went there yesterday.
You went there yesterday.
Oh, okay, okay, cool.
Good. Can I eat my jumping?
Well, we will get to that, Lucy.
Yeah,
We will get to that.
okay.
So, Lucy, from what I'm thinking, because we've talked...
I can get one line, I can get one.
I just want to bring up, see if I can find a good
Okay.
picture of what...
Right, okay.
So, Lucy, we talked about maybe making a thing just round the bridge.
I need to get my motor holding my pancake.
Yeah, now I was just wanting to talk about this because this is...
That's holding.
Yeah, it's a Hornby type train set.
That's holding pancake.
But I just want to talk this bit through with you because this is quite a basic railway layout that model railway enthusiasts like.
I'm getting mine from last year from York.
Hmm?
I'm getting from last year in York.
You in York last year?
I'm getting my pancake.
You got a train set.
Oh, you got a train set.
Yeah.
Okay. This again is another one. Somebody's made it a lot more detailed.
Not think carefully. What thinking to talk here?
Well, this is what I'm thinking, Lucy.
Yeah,
because
yeah,
we talked about making something quite large with the passenger footbridge.
Yeah, it's a bridge. Yeah, cut
But we've also talked. You'd also talked about models. Now I'm thinking if we were to use a model railway as part of this, you could have the footbridge there in the model. We can make a model footbridge to go in the model.
Yeah.
But if we then use the camera and a projection screen with this... Sorry? The lighting in the bridge.
And the
CCTV camera on the bridge. Well, this is it, Lucy. Because we can only make one installation, we need to decide whether we're just going to concentrate on doing the footbridge, or we're going to do something with a model of Didcot Parkway with a bridge in it, and then we can maybe add a camera and a projection screen so that to make it look big.
Sounds fantastic,
we project
doesn't
it big.
Sounds fantastic.
And the other
sound good.
The other thing, Lucy, I wanted to know, because I've seen it in all of your bits of footage that you sent me.
Yeah.
Lucy, I think you need to look there when I'm doing
I think
this.
Lucy's hungry. You're hungry, I can tell, Lucy. The other thing I've seen in all of your images, and I just wanted to know what you think about this.
Okay.
Because it was just a thought that I had. These kinds of fences, yeah?
I'm gonna friend now. I'm gonna make a friend.
The metal fence, yeah.
Grass.
We can see the footbridge.
Yeah.
But maybe we could use a bit of this to make it more realistic, because every time the train passes, it passes behind a fence. We don't have to have it, but...
So you're thinking full size for that, or model size? Model size.
Well, we could either. I was thinking we could either do it. So we set the camera up so it's looking through a model fence and you see it,
Yeah.
which we could do, or we could get hold of a piece of full size fence and put it in front of the screen.
Yeah.
Okay.
We could do it either way because I was thinking of this. This is something I'm thinking, Lucy. So you're very welcome to tell me it's a silly idea.
What?
Is it F111? I should have got this earlier, but I was thinking about it in the car before. Is it in F111? No, it's not F111. Oh. Let's see if we can. I'll just have a quick look. I might not be able to find it. But this artist, anyway, he paints pictures and he sometimes puts things in front of them. And there was one. Oh, this is kind of like it's not the actual one. I should have got hold of one first, but anyway, this gives you kind of the idea. He did a thing which is like, it's almost like you're looking over an airport or an airfield. Except what he'd done, it was painting a bit like this, except you could see a bit more of the plane, and he just had a metal fence in front of it, which is part of the painting, which was quite funny, but I thought of that. So, anyway, it's either a model fence or a real fence, and I think...
Well done.
Sorry?
Real.
You like real?
Yeah.
Okay, so, but there's this idea, Lucy, of building a model of Didcot Parkway with a model engine, model high-speed train that comes through the station, and then it's going to have to loop round the back somehow and go through again.
Yeah.
With a camera pointing at it so we can see it projected full size on a screen.
Yeah.
Is that an idea that you like?
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah. I got the multi-story car park.
Car park?
Multi-story car park.
Multi-story car park. Because is that what the footbridge connects to?
Yeah, it's connected, yeah.
Yeah, well, I think, because if we were to make a very large... I was just thinking, Lucy, what we were talking about originally was making like a large installation just of the footbridge.
Yeah.
Now, if we were to do that, we would only be able to do the footbridge. But if we were to go down the model route, it will be small, but we can put lots more things in it.
Mm-hmm.
So we could put the multi-storey car park in it.
Yeah.
We could put the footbridge in it.
Yeah.
And the station buildings.
Yeah.
We might want to not do quite everything that's at Didcot Parkway, because we only want it to look really good, actually, from one side. But we can make more of a model of Didcot Parkway, with more of the elements in it. And I think by using projection in that way, I think it's really interesting. So you've got a little model railway going round, and then because we're pointing the camera at it and it's making this really big projected image, I think that would be interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Cool. As I also think, Lucy, it's a bit easier that way, because a model railway is a lot of an easier thing to deal with than having to build a bridge, quite a big bridge, and you could get more stuff in it, because building little bridges and little buildings is quite easy.
Yeah. Okay.
And you can make more things. And we're going to have to pin all the track down and make it work, and then build scenery around it, which you could be really involved with. And I remember, do you remember when we made those little houses for Smallville? Was it Smallville? Dreamville.
Dreamville.
Do you remember that, Lucy?
Yeah.
It'd be sort of a little bit like that. But,
using that material.
Yeah. So, okay. But I also really like, Lucy, those sounds that you sent me. We just had a listen to that bit there. So, as well as using this live videos feed, we could use sounds that you've made. So we've got a whole soundscape going on with it.
With headphones, presumably, yeah?
Headphones or...
Because it'd be in the room with the film.
It's probably going to have to be headphones, or we do it like we did before. So it's just super,
quite super quiet.
super quiet, or very... What we could do with, actually, if we could make one of those... If you encounter them in museums, it's like a speaker with a dome over it.
Yeah.
So when it's you can hear it when you're directly below it.
Yeah.
You stand 2 feet away and it's gone.
Yeah.
You know, something like that.
Yeah.
If we could come up with a reflector
They might
type.
have one.
They might have one. Yeah, and you can kind of get that effect.
Yeah.
They're also something called hypersonic speakers, which are very directional and quite affordable.
Yeah.
But anyway, but using those sounds, I think, is important because you're really good with sounds in general, Lucy, because you made all the music for your film the last time, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, thinking about this, so if we're going to build this model of Didcot, and then we're going to when the exhibition is on, we're going to install it in the gallery.
Yeah.
With a camera and a projection.
Yeah.
Now we're going to be making a film as well, like we did last time.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if the film's going to just be, like it was last time, a film about you building your railway.
Yeah.
Or is it going to be a film that's more directly about Didcot Parkway, which you've been filming so much? It could kind of be a little bit of
Could
both.
be a bit of both, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, because all those images you made of Didcot Parkway are actually quite important to the way that we've been thinking about this. Okay. Well, I think that's really good, Lucy. I think we're making really good progress. Now, if we're going to go down that route, then those model railways that we looked at, they've all been quite realistic. Well, apart from the ones I showed you, which were robins, which were made of. Hold on. Now, just going back to Robin's stuff, because I think he's done some quite interesting stuff. Because he uses old electronics a lot, so sometimes he uses them. Because what he's done here.
Well, that's just it says west going to the mentor. That's signal.
Sorry? Signals.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do signals.
And what I'll do, next conversation.
Sorry?
Next conversation, the flyer come to them and they can train. You can come out and duck into overhead wire.
Oh, the overhead cabling.
Yeah, take it.
Yeah. Well, that sort of thing.
I'm 50 hertz.
50 hertz. Yes, because that's the
For my
supply.
electricity here.
Yeah, that's how the supply works. I just like to show you this, Lucy, because what Robin does, he uses the...
You're calling UK?
In the UK, yes,
UK.
we have a 50 hertz supply, don't we?
Okay. Like my house, like here in my house. I'm
Yeah.
50 hertz electricity here in my house.
Yeah, that's what we have everywhere in this country, isn't it?
I'm just my 50 hertz electricity here in my house. You can call.
What? Can you see what that is, Lucy?
Okay.
What that is Robin's used old electronic circuit boards from the insides of various devices, computers and things, which is then used as a mould, which is then made it like a concrete casting of it.
Yeah.
A bit like when you make a mould in your hand in plasticine and then fill it with plaster, if you've ever done that. Something you might have done. So he does it a bit like that, but with these electronics, and they look like cities when you look at them close up. So what he does is quite fun, I think.
Okay.
And sometimes,
Here.
right, now, this is one of the things that he's made with his train,
Okay.
with the camera on it, and it's unfortunately, I need to have a word with Robin about his website, actually.
Okay.
But what he's done, so the train track goes around in there, and using these old bits of scrap electronics, he's built what looks really like a city. So when you look at the video feed from the front of the train, it looks like it's travelling through a city almost. But you can still sort of tell it's scrap electronics at the same time, which I think is really interesting. So I'm not saying we do it like that, but I think we could think about how we build everything in that sort of a way.
Yeah.
And also thinking about things like colour, because...
Colour. Like blue.
Blue, yeah. And I'm wondering if we make almost everything really blue, rather than make it like it's natural colours.
Yeah.
We could go blue.
Blue.
Which is the other thing I like about these concrete things, is because they're not the colour of the original thing. They're all the grey colour of concrete. But we could make everything blue potentially. Here's another. There's another of his of his layout somewhere else.
Yeah.
That's a pretty big one actually.
That's big, isn't it?
Because what he's did, he's taken this idea and he's built it in different ways and different exhibitions. So we need to think about that, because traditionally a railway layout, the track's all kind of pinned and everything's done around it. But if we made it more sectional, if we're going to have a loop, it could be quite an elongated loop potentially. So it's quite long, and this bit could be more kind of against the wall even, or a little bit out from a wall. But yeah, so we don't have to think about the whole of the layout as being just a single, you know, just like the typical rectangular tabletop with an oval on it. I think it'd be good to get away from that. But I just like the way with this as well. When you look at it, it looks like lots of electronics stacked up on a table with a model railway with a model railway through it. But when you look at the projection, it looks like something else. It looks like a train travelling through a city.
It looks like a chocolate cake.
Chocolate cake?
Yeah.
Is it good?
It's good, yeah. Good.
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 Are you enjoying it?
It's good.
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 So I thought, I just thought I'd show you that because I thought you might be quite interested in it. And it could give us some ideas. And this is the cameras that he uses. He uses ones that are quite low res. So they give this kind of quite blurry effect, which actually makes them look a bit weird. I think that looks like tower blocks in a city.
Yeah.
But what it is actually is old circuit boards, computers.
Yeah.
But it's just an idea. So you can use unusual materials to make. That's another view of it.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Okay,
So yeah, I just thought I'd show you this, Lucy, because another interesting thing about the way he does this, because it looks like cities, is because he's using something.
Is that the monitor?
That's not actually on a railway. He's just got a camera, I think, on a circuit board in that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
But that's another option, isn't it? Having some sort of analogue telly. Quite like that as well.
Yeah, well, it gives it quite an interesting
look. Yeah.
Kind of look. Very sort of CCTV type look.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Which is something we've already mentioned.
Because they've got a bunch of analogue TVs at one night, haven't they? Square ones.
Oh, the Sony Cubes. Yeah, so that would be possible.
Especially if you have it on multiple ones.
You could have multiple views. Yeah, that's an interesting idea, Lucy. Cool. Because if you were to use... I don't know what Richard was saying then. If you were to use old-fashioned monitors like this...
You love old-fashioned, don't you?
They're quite funky because they've got really nice cube monitors at Modern Art Oxford.
Really?
Well, you could use them for this. And it would mean, potentially, if you did that, we could have more than one camera on the layout feeding a monitor. But
there's a cafe in Oxford where they've built all the a lot of the infrastructure of the cafe out of old video cassettes.
Oh, cool!
And stuck it together.
Where's that?
Cowley Road.
On Cowley Road. Oh,
and
right.
At the top where the bar is all made out of cassettes.
Come here.
It's a cafe. You can
go and visit it.
You can go visit it.
Right now?
Not now. No.
Sometime.
Sometime. Yeah.
I'm not for.
Because we're
doing this,
about your
Lucy.
project.
Okay.
Because we're doing this.
Focus.
Okay.
Finish
So
what
how
you're
do you
doing.
think
I'll give it to Christine.
So I just thought there's if we were to go down that route, we wouldn't have to have just one big projected image. We could have multiple cameras at different places in your railway. Oh, was that the when was this? Was this yesterday?
Yeah.
Ah,
In
it's
the
the
museum,
Steam
there's a
Railway.
museum
Yeah,
next
the
to it.
railway centre. Yeah.
That's me and coaches. That's me and coaches.
Cool. You and the coaches. Yeah.
You love going there, don't you, Lucy?
Yeah.
Cool.
That's me. I'm going to close the coach door. That's me. I'm going to close the coach door.
Opening and closing carriage door.
Yeah.
Cool. That gives me another idea, actually.
Okay.
If we had, because I quite like this idea where you could have multiple cameras, more than one camera.
Like here.
Yeah.
Like an out and the tanking company.
Well, oh, sorry, Lucy. Also, where's that one of the train? Where's that picture of the train?
Yeah. You need to open my and can go on the gravity.
Not today. We they're very hard to find.
They're very hard to find, Lucy.
I know. I hear in grey. Here's in grey.
I think we're going to want to, if we're going to use, we'll need to talk to Modern Art Oxford about their monitors, but if we were going to use those, we will want analogue cameras.
I'm going to camera. Yeah.
But this is quite, I was just showing you this, because the actual camera here, Lucy,
Yeah.
is just that little thing there,
Yeah.
with the aerial on it, which is got on the front of the train.
Okay.
I was just thinking, because that video you just showed us,
Yeah.
as you, seeing you on the train looking out the train,
Yeah.
but imagine if you had a little camera on the train that's going around this model, and people are looking at the model quite close up, and it's going past their faces, and then that could be appearing on a monitor.
Yeah.
So, what you might end up with is, I'm going to do some sketching now, so talk amongst yourself. Okay, this is very rough drawing, Lucy. Just Sony Cube monitors.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I don't want to enjoy. Enjoy.
Yeah, do enjoy, Lucy.
Okay.
Sony Cube monitors are like this, and they're designed like that, so they'll stack up.
Yeah.
So that as an example of some stacked up. Yeah. So what we could do, we could have a stack.
Okay.
I don't know how many they've got, Lucy. There'll be a
They've got at
limit.
least 4.
20.
20 might be 20. That might be a bit many, but we will.
10.
Well, can we just say
Grab 4
if we had 4?
or 8.
Well, if we had 4, Lucy, I've just drawn it up with 4 for now.
Yeah.
So what this also looks a bit like, because each one of these might be having a different image. So maybe we've got a camera on the train.
Yeah.
We might have a camera in the station.
Yeah.
Maybe looking through a fence, like we were talking about. We could have different.
How to get my whole data channel?
Yeah, well, we'd need all of that stuff.
To get my whole data channel, just need to something on track and then stop and grab and hold and fast, then data slow.
With the speed controller. Somewhere.
And we grab, then to forward. Grab,
Reverse and forwards, yeah.
And high and fast, then and slow to slow. And stop and get to stop.
Yeah, because that's a whole other thing as well. Lucy's controlling it. I've drawn
and get small light on controller.
and a small slider.
And get small light
Small light
on the controller.
on the controller. For now, I've just drawn a controller in.
Okay.
But so we could have this, and what this looks like is, have you seen, Lucy, have you ever been anywhere where they monitor CCTV?
Yeah.
Where, in a control room,
Yeah.
where they have a few monitors, and each of them has a different camera, and it'd be kind of like that. Sorry?
Like the BBC studio.
Yes, yeah. A bit like the BBC studio. Sorry? Yeah, I'm thinking, because you also get them in... It's not the only place you see.
Yeah. Okay.
See if we've got
Okay.
an image that I can show you. CCTV control room.
Can you grab in my monitor just now? Can you grab in my monitor just now? My monitor.
Your monitor?
Yeah.
What about your monitor?
You just grab me.
Need to buy it for you?
Yeah.
Well, these monitors, Lucy,
Yeah.
because we haven't got an infinite amount of budget for your project,
Yeah.
I think what we will probably need to do is concentrate. If Modern Art Oxford have monitors that we can use, that's great.
Yeah.
Where we will be using the budget is for materials to build this layout.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're going to need some a model engine and rolling stock,
And the coaches.
and some and coaches and a
And
speed
and
controller.
And the digital locomotive.
And what? Sorry.
Good digital locomotive. Digital and locomotive.
Sorry.
Digital.
Oh, diesel locomotive. Yes.
It's a quick. Looking out, five times. Yellow zigzag left. Yellow zigzag line. Yellow.
Yellow.
Zigzag.
Yellow and
Zigzag. Zigzag.
a yellow zigzag.
And it's a red paint on the side. There's a yellow zigzag lines in there.
Or would you rather it painted blue?
Oh! You mean the train livery?
Yeah.
The colours of the train.
It's something green. The guy came back. Yellow, I'm going to new locomotive to get into. Now.
Yeah. Well, also there is a possibility.
And dancing the dark green with the yellow zigzag.
There is also.
Yellow one in the middle.
Sorry.
Yellow one in the middle because F name.
Oh, the name of the train. The name of the engine. You mean?
The writing.
The writing. Yeah. Wait. Do you mean like the nameplate that they have on the engine?
No, print it yellow. Print it yellow behind. None of the yellow print behind.
The name of the
The train, yellow print
in yellow paint.
Yeah.
on train.
Okay.
I suppose like the line, like Great Western or something.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Yeah. Well, we can talk a lot about that, Lucy, and also.
And just my, I'm going to presentation, there's two corner fans and corner agents on.
Two
Corner fans, spinning.
Two fans, the fans, cooling the actual engine.
It's like an agent door.
Oh, okay,
It's
yeah,
just,
I think I'm with you.
Of the agent door to get it locked.
What you see in the side of the engine, yeah, when
At the front.
at the front, yeah.
Yeah.
We can talk about that some more, Lucy, but I think
Yeah.
that we're going... So what I think we'll need to do, we'll need to ideally just use Modern Art Oxford's monitors for the installation,
Yeah.
but the stuff that we will need to buy will be the stuff for the railway layout
Yeah.
and all the model railway stuff.
Yeah.
And I think it might be worth talking. You know how we got sponsorship last time?
Yeah.
We might try and do that for this, but with...
I'm not going to think as men. I'm going to ask men at the station, I go ding dong.
Oh, the sound, that announcement sound before you get an announcement. Yeah. Well, I think the sound...
Look.
Oh, very good. Also, Lucy, I mean, this is... I think we've got a really interesting kind of basis for doing this now.
Yeah.
Then what we're going to have to do is work out in more detail how we're going to build the station. Because things like you can get hold of models. They make model kits. And I'm sure we can get hold of kind of a lot of used stuff. We can build our own stuff. Then it's also a question of, like, the stuff of Robin's I was showing you, which was cities that were just made out of junk electronics.
Yeah.
It might be interesting to think of something like that we could do. Because I know, Lucy, that you're really interested in cameras.
Yeah.
So I wonder if we can actually make some stuff out of broken cameras.
That's one cow. That's okay.
Well, out of old ones that don't work anymore.
Well, that's the other check.
Sorry?
The
Yeah, well, that sort of thing. If we found old ones, we could... I'm wondering if we could make models out of parts from old camcorders that don't work anymore.
Yeah.
Break them open.
Break them open.
It's faulty.
And faulty ones.
Faulty ones, yeah. Yeah, faulty ones that are no use.
These ones we normally throw away, but we'll keep them, and we'll turn them into something else.
Yeah, that could be an idea.
Did Parkway station buildings and multi-storey car parks and bridge.
Not in Sandwich, I'm kidding.
Sorry?
Not in Sandwich.
Lighting in the bridge.
Strip light.
Strip light. Well, because Lucy, now we're doing it differently than what we'd originally talked about. We were going to make a big bridge. Now your bridge is going to be quite small.
That's more.
So we will need to get some small lights, some model lights to do it. Which we can do.
Model lights.
That's more. And then lighting or energy. Lighting or energy.
It'd be LED, I think,
Probably LED. And another way that they light, I've seen models lit, is using fibre optics.
In one.
White light, do you mean?
Not clear, it's one. Not clear, it's white light.
White light.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that.
All my things are in one place. I'm going to here, I'm come here. And I'm going to place in the one-story car park.
As it goes to the multi-storey car park.
It's a great park of place here, down here, down to the slope. Yellow, hardman, and one side.
Okay.
Yellow, hardman, and one side. The white places around here, it's a place skills, around the energy light, working inside the yellow sky chest handle on stairwell. The lift go up and down, all up, down. It's great and all getting to park into the train station. Once again, the train could pass next to the Monster Car Park in train, white and dry.
Okay, so you know a lot about the details of the bridge. What I think we need to do...
And the whole blinking energy lights on staircase and the handrails onto the right hand and left hand to up and the right hand to go down.
Okay.
Fine.
That's all right. Yeah, so the only thing is, Lucy, because we're building a model bridge now, we will get as many details as we can in, but I would say, as well, remember that we're going to be making a film of doing this.
Yeah.
So you can also highlight those details of the bridge in the film as well. So that's another thing.
Okay, you're sure something technical into Shadowlight.
Okay, so you got this, yeah. There will be a limit to how many things we can get into this.
And got 2 steam locomotives rather than intersect, and got all steam locomotives and getting below small diesel shelter engine and being cut off.
Okay. Because I think what... Yeah. A narrow gauge rail, did you say?
They're not glass, glass and glass and glass of the diesel locomotive into the shelter engine with his engine come off again. The engine come off.
What I think we need to do, Lucy, is just decide we're not going to be able to get absolutely everything that's in Didcot into your installation.
Yeah.
So I think we'll just have to accept that, yeah,
Okay.
and do as well as we can with the stuff we've got. But the bridge is really important to you, yeah. And I think the area around the main station is really important. It seems from what you've shown me. So I think that's the bit we should concentrate on, and then maybe we can add some other details around. Because I don't know how we'll make it. Because we could make it like sort of one long table. So the train goes around like that, or it could be more this sort of shape. Bigger. Well, also, what we could possibly do, Lucy.
And the train things kind of, and then rather than 501, you can get right onto one line, 502, you can go at right across here, and then 501 place, going right into other 500 into step right, and you walk the 504, go right into other line, and one. You got one line from front train to the small diesel, small coach train with the 6 coaches.
Okay.
You can do the engine at the end of the train station.
Thinking about this, Lucy, that's an interesting...
With the yellow glass gate, with the window and front and back, with the 2 headlights in white onto white, then the train in the one upline, on the red black light, and then the back train over black, just take the signal in a copy, and it's not good shameful. It has fire of signal, it's not changing to green.
Is this the trains at the railway centre?
I think it's probably
at the main station.
And the train goes to Oxford.
Okay, because I think we want to concentrate.
I can now get away. Locomotives and convert locomotives. We got 2 connecting trains. We got the new high-speed locomotive called Great Nationally, which is grey, on the side.
The new high-speed locomotive.
And then grey doors and green doors. So.
Grey doors and green doors.
And
did you say?
Around the each end of the rail car and the car car, you can 2 engines, one here at front, one at the back. And, we're going to turn on and go up.
Yeah.
The overhead wires to be connected to a little train when the engine is shut down.
Okay.
When the engine is shut down, you go.
To use the electricity from the overhead lines. And I think it's...
When the engine is shut down. The engine is shut down.
When the diesel engine shut down.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Congratulations.
I think what you need to do is... Because we need to think about how realistic it's going to be.
And got the new engine into the coaches and the two red cars. You can get the one diesel power car.
A power car at the front.
And a rail car and the back of the train.
What's the one at the back called? Rail, did you say?
No, rail.
Rear car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's the red light onto the back and then the white light on the headlight and front.
White light on the headlight at the front.
And then a red black light onto the back. Going on the headlight onto white. Going to change the light to storage. To overlay of the station. And then it goes to, and then change the light to white to white. And then go to overlay into another situation to the back and forward light. Is the light change red to white. There's two headlights.
Two headlights.
One red on the bottom and white on top.
Oh, so they're like stacked headlights.
Yeah, it's a new energy light bulb.
Low energy light bulbs.
Not energy, LED.
Oh, LED, sorry.
Not energy again. It's LED. It's a new design of the light bulb.
Okay.
You can get one of the each light bulb. You can get 4 red energy light bulbs into 4 black lights and on the 2 on each end of the frame, a 4 white light bulbs of the front of the headlight on 2 on the front and 2 black. For each end of the frame.
Okay.
You can ride
Lucy,
with the controller inside the frame.
can we just think about how the kind of
yes, please.
the shape of the layout?
The shape of the man.
Because these the ones that he's made here are different shapes.
My long rectangle here.
Long.
With the rectangle inside the storage, the green cushion.
Sorry.
The rectangle inside is this green cushion. This green cushion. The rectangle inside is this green cushion.
Boarding.
Boarding of the two rectangles. Cutting rectangles and lines high out.
Oh, so you can't see the cables and wires.
And then controlling the outside of the side of the rectangle. And controlling the screen.
What? Sorry, about the control. Where would you see the controller being?
Right here in the middle, on the table.
Just on the table.
At here, on the center here.
Oh, sort of underneath.
On there. I'll come.
Okay, well, we'll be getting you. I mean, we'll be getting.
The whole content can bring out the new 1700 content and content 300 from whole content.
Yeah, we'll need to look at that, Lucy, and
it's
see.
Whole shop.
Because I think there's a number of ways of getting the train, but just going back to that bit about controlling it.
Yeah.
Because.
And then get control of every inch to control here. I wasn't placed quite that night. Wasn't placed quite.
I'm just thinking, Lucy.
Placed quite. And change signals up and down.
Oh, change the signals. Okay, well, I'm just thinking, Lucy, is you're not going to be able to be there the whole time the gallery's open.
Yeah, that's right.
So maybe there are some times when you will go.
Yeah.
And it will be like a performance.
Yes.
Performance, yeah.
And you can operate the train. But the other times, I think we'll just leave it so it's set. Just leave it set running at a specific speed.
Yeah.
So fast, slow.
Up to you.
Faster, or slower.
Yeah. faster, medium, or slower. So you could decide.
Can you tell me which in on country? Fast, medium, or slow? Fast, medium,
Yeah, there's
slow.
fast, medium, and slow. Yes,
And stop, and stop.
and stop,
And then change to back and forward.
and reverse and forward. Yeah,
Yep, if it wants to.
but yeah, I'm just thinking about when it's left on its own. We'll
Yeah.
just have to decide on a speed for it to run at.
So it's a new electric high-speed train motor. It's a new high-speed train engine.
Lucy, do you remember when you did your sash window?
Yeah, okay.
So it was running all the time, even when you weren't there, so the public could see it.
Yeah,
Because remember, you're getting the funding to show the work in a gallery to the public. Yeah? You can have it afterwards, but
no.
in your house afterwards, but during the exhibition at Modern Art Oxford, it stays there, and everyone can come and see it.
And I can take a look at
You can change it when you're there, but it'll be left running like your sash window
Like
video,
your sash window
I can take a
was.
look at there or stop.
and also your blackboard with the lights.
And I can take a time looking or stop.
You will leave it.
Leave it running.
Leave it running. Yeah, leave it moving
When I stop.
because people want to see it.
People want to see it working.
When I stop playing at the station.
Because remember,
I stop playing at the station. And I stop playing at the station.
I think Lucy,
Yeah.
at the times you go in, there are a number of things we can do. But at the times you're there, you can run it. So you bring it into a stop at the station,
Yeah.
and then move it off.
Yep.
And I don't know if we might have a branch line and it branching off through the station or
Branch
something.
like that.
So maybe you could operate the points and do those things.
And then things turn off from time.
Yeah, and control the speed. So as it moves out the station, it speeds up.
And stop.
Yeah,
And
stops at the station and all of those things. So when you're there, you could.
The snake opens gets in and out of time. And I shut the door.
The only thing is, Lucy, because it's now going to be a model train.
Yeah.
So,
Not the whole attention.
but you can yes.
Not the whole attention.
Yes, it's going to be a model train set, but because you won't be able to control the doors. But I think we should have the sounds.
With the engine.
Sounds of the engine. Sounds of the whistle before the train. Sounds of the whistle. Sounds of the doors opening. All those sounds should be a part of this. I think.
Okay, go. Okay.
The whistling. The guard whistle. Yeah. I think. Yes, all of that should be a part of this, I think. But I think, Lucy, so when you're there, you can control the train.
Yeah.
When you're not there, I think the train should probably be left running. And it may be that at certain times of the day, we could have somebody go in and stop it at the station
Yeah.
and those things. But we can make some more decisions about that. But I think that's the way it will need to work. Can I ask you, Lucy?
Okay.
Because you just said, because what you can see here.
do you need the loo at all? Are you all right?
I can't hear. I can't hear. Not now.
Oh, later.
Yeah.
You want to go later?
I'm going to try it later. Okay.
So you mentioned, Lucy, you talked about wanting to. Am I right in thinking? So you can see the way this layout, it's all open underneath.
I'm going to open it. Yep. Yeah.
Do you like that or not?
I like it too.
Because I quite like it because you can see the structure.
I like it.
But you
like
talked
it too.
about hiding the wires.
It's all watching the big long table. Look at the big long rectangle table.
Yeah.
into great multi-painted into the whole room, the whole room.
The whole room.
Yeah.
I don't know if we'll manage the whole room, Lucy, but we will. I'm sure we can get quite big.
Because Lucy, remember, it's
We will need to have other things in the room as well.
other things in the room.
How to get right in how to get right in cabinet. Painting cabinet.
Sorry, train.
Painting cabinet with glass and doors.
In a cabinet.
Yeah. You can write in until top and spinning to get that done. Right.
The light, yeah. Well, yeah. We'll leave the lights. We'll make sure it's lit properly, Lucy.
And one lantern, which is still lantern, gets on off lantern, and quick lantern itself.
Well, there will be
In that time.
in the night time. Yes, the lights will be off in the night time.
I'm going my model street lantern.
Model strip lighting.
Street lantern. Street.
Oh, model street lighting. Yes.
Yeah, it's an energy light bulb. From whole grain.
Hold on. Let's make a note of this.
Set out the quick lantern off.
Sorry.
And have a quick lantern instead of cabinet.
Can I just go back to the cabinet thing, Lucy?
Yeah.
Because I don't think that's really because this is going to be quite big.
Yeah.
I think it's not really going to be possible to make a glass cabinet for it.
We're going to lantern. We're going to lantern.
Model street lighting.
Yeah.
I think that's possible.
And you can have a quick headlight. And have a quick overhead light.
An overhead light.
And then turn off. You can see a lantern.
Yeah, well, I think because I think, Lucy,
Yeah.
if you're going to do this, I think this is going to go a Modern Art Oxford again.
We're going to do lantern on off. Automatic mode.
The strip lighting may well be off.
Because
Still lantern, lantern, now. Still lantern.
street.
Still lantern, you can go light up.
Oh, the model street lighting.
Yeah, it's light up.
It lights up. Yeah, that's what. Yes.
Now, automatic mode. Automatic.
I don't think it'll be automatic because that might be hard. But it will be switched on and off at the appropriate times.
Right here, right here. On the table here. Right place, and slide there, left place.
So you want all the switching. Yeah, well, we'll put all the controls in one spot.
And that's the right thing on ceiling. And still lantern ceiling.
I think on the ceiling, Lucy, because
Inside cabinet.
I don't think we can put it in a cabinet. I think it's going to be too big.
It's just going to make the wall with a nice change. And to make the wall with a wooden wall. Let's make a wooden wall.
Make a what, sir?
Wooden wall.
Wooden wall?
Right here and still again.
Why do you want wooden wall, Lucy?
It's called nice change. It's a nice change.
Landscapes.
You can add controls.
So you can paint landscapes onto them. Is that what you mean? So,
I think the top break on a board. You go on top.
Okay.
On top.
So am I thinking?
Make new lantern on top of board. You can run on top of the lantern, and then come down to the place on the front of it.
Hold on, Lucy. Hold on.
And then plug it into the plug.
Right, I need to know that this is what you're thinking. Are you thinking, so at the back, yeah?
Yeah.
If this is the base, this is where the train is, we have boards,
Yep.
and then you paint on the boards. So maybe we've got
Dry and blue.
you've got blue sky, and maybe
And then the sunshine.
And the sun.
which is spotlight, turn up down, turn up down spotlight.
So you've got some painting happening here.
And then one spotlight, which is turn off, Harrison Lagwag. Turn Lagwag up down.
Okay, well, in terms of lighting it, Lucy.
The whole station up down. The cloud.
In terms of lighting it, Lucy,
Yeah.
there is a lighting rail in there,
Thank you, Rail.
which takes halogens. It has its halogen lighting rail.
Well, how to get energy, halogen.
Well, I mean, I'm sure that's possible because the lighting rail's there, and it's just a question of having the right bulbs.
To get energy, to go network.
Oh, LED dimmer light bulbs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's
To get 4 or 8 or 10.
that's more of a detail, Lucy. So we can't do a cabinet, but I think this idea of having boards with painting, that is quite workable with landscape.
We're all getting close.
Did you say it would have the power station towers on it?
We got 3, look at it.
The three
Wait.
cooling towers, yeah?
We got 6 controls.
6 cooling towers.
And one big large chimney.
And large chimney,
Oh,
like it
with the
used to
big-
be,
like
yeah?
it used to be
Yeah.
before they knocked it down. Oh,
And
that's
also
interesting.
There's a small green power station. And how to make my green power station as well.
And the power station.
That's in 2 power stations, one Tinker A and Tinker Green.
They got A and B. Yeah.
Also Tinker Green power station has got 5 different contacts to keep Anthony Corner which is quite on.
Okay, well, Lucy, I think that's really interesting. That bit. Okay. Okay, because I think this is an interesting idea, and I think I really like, because I actually really like your line drawings.
Of the Grand Plantation Street Canal, of the Grand Plantation and Charleston, and go it's a major sign and 25 Hong Capital.
Sorry, I'm.
And there's a Grand Capital, thinking crime. On the board, and then plantation of contact instead, and the ground was instead, was raised inside.
Oh, this you're talking about the painting on the board.
The plantation instead is ground was the farm.
Oh, you want steam rising from the power station
With the on the stand.
and a fan to blow it away.
Yeah.
Right, okay. That is an interesting idea, Lucy.
And then grab wheel car, and then grab then top it up to the east wheel car, I think I'm lifting with the shut up, the 7 car. I think I'm lifting things to talk about.
So, right.
You got one thing on the one thing, and then on this thing, all the extras.
Okay.
So fine.
You're going to need to leave this with me, Lucy,
Yeah.
but I have a possible idea that could work for this.
I got kind of fun as well. You're going to go on how to talk on side corner of a fan. You're going nothing getting on to talk make the roof, to make the roof kind of fun, to make the air go right, or at that, on to make it, it's just going to come back to make them, because going to start up, it's going to come back inside.
Can we stop you a minute, Lucy?
Yeah, sure.
Because we've
Right,
not
'cause
got very long left to the meeting.
And there's loads to go through there.
Yeah.
Okay, I actually might know a way of doing something where we could have a model of Didcot Power Station,
Yeah. Well, 6 cooling towers.
The 6 cooling towers, yeah.
potentially,
And one big high chimney.
and the big chimney, yeah, but potentially have them producing some steam.
Yeah.
We need to talk to the gallery about it.
And
I can't promise this bit yet, Lucy.
And the noise of the frequency of 50 hertz.
What?
The noise of the frequency of 50 hertz. The noise
The noise.
of frequency of 50 hertz.
The noise of?
Of frequency of 50 hertz. Frequency. Of frequency. Of the frequency of 50 hertz.
Spell it, Lucy.
The noise of power station is of 50 hertz.
The noise of the power station.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, for
50 hertz.
For the high frequency.
The hum of the electricity.
High frequency.
High frequency.
Of 50 hertz.
Sorry?
50 hertz.
50 hertz, yeah. Lucy, can I just ask you this?
I'm going to stand on 50 hertz onto my footage. I'm going to leave until other you get. You can everything. The sound of 50 hertz, you can have the sound of the vibration on Gregor.
Hold on, Lucy.
Here's
Hold on.
Gregor one of vibration.
Let
Oh, you
Chris
filmed
speak a
it.
minute,
Okay, we've got sort of gone through loads here because there's a lot in this.
Yeah.
If I can find a way of creating a model of Didcot and its cooling towers
And
and its big chimney, which steams,
Good.